Welcome to Nacho Fitness Coach,
the podcast for people who kind of want to get healthy, but also really want to go lay down.
I'm Sara, personal trainer and recovering perfectionist.
And I'm Caleigh, fitness newbie, realist, and professional nap enthusiast.
We don't have six-pack abs or a 10-step morning routine.
But we do have opinions and microphones.
We're not delusional.
We're just determined.
Let's get into it. Okay, so we did a thing, and no, it's not another bad idea from Caleigh.
Debatable, but this time it turned out amazing. We made downloadable guides from Nacho Fitness Coach.
They're the perfect mix of fitness-ish and unfiltered chaos. Here's what's inside. The Crap Fitness Told You, the No BS Myth-Busting Guide, Quit Being a Little Bitch, the 30-day challenge to build habits,
workouts that don't suck, fast workouts that don't make you miserable, and Feed Yourself, damn it, a simple meal plan for real people. And because we know you love options, boom, bundles. The half-ass option, the BS-free basics, and our crown jewel, literally everything you need except willpower.
Find them all at nachofitnesscoach.com. Download instantly, print them, tape them to your fridge, whatever works.
Or just let them collect digital dust like everything else you've ever downloaded. We don't judge much. Welcome back to Nacho Fitness Coach. How are you? You're done. You're done. You don't want to be
This
here.
is the last episode of the season. Like, we've recorded a ton of great content. We're wrapping up season 7.
I don't know.
At this point, like,
I think we just mostly talk about our personal lives this season.
Did we?
Fine. That's fine.
Listen,
yeah, we
there's some nuggets of information
we
that
talked
we've
about the meat chickens,
but it was still kind of relevant with quality of food.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we talked about the eggs and...
We always circle it back.
We do circle it back. We find ways to be resourceful.
We're really amazing people, amazing podcasters, amazing fitness specimens. You know? We just always
know exactly how to just bring it all back. So it works out. It comes full circle every single time. So... yeah, it's been a great season.
It has been a great season. This is the end of season 7.
Yep.
We've been at this for...
3 years.
Almost 3.5 years now.
Not quite. We just celebrated 3 years in this season.
The one.
So no.
Carry the one. I don't know.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I don't know.
Wait, 30th anniversary. Lots to celebrate. We're still here.
We're
kicking.
Still here. Thank you.
Find us stuff to talk about.
Thank you to those that are here with us.
Yeah, and hang out with us.
Whether you're new or you've been here a minute.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, I love whatever's wrong with you.
Because you're still here with us.
Keep coming back.
We love it.
But that's great. I did bring the infamous pink dumbbells tonight.
Yeah, they were.
You have never seen these in person.
No, I have not. But they were laying on the floor when I walked in, and I was like, "What
are we doing?
With the dumbbells?"
Sometimes I have ideas,
and I mean, it's my own fault because I feel like over the years I've harassed you enough about your stupid 5-pound dumbbells.
You have berated and abused me,
so like it's gonna come back to haunt me at this point.
It's coming full circle.
Yeah.
So I decided I don't think we really did too much. Like we did the squat and hinge.
Yeah.
Where I did physically get up.
Right.
And demonstrated a squat versus a hinge. Mm-hmm. But we didn't do a lot of like workout centric where we are.
We didn't. We should do another like physical test, like find another little test because it's been a while since we did like that presidential fitness test.
Yeah.
Some of that stuff is pretty fun. Like we probably should bust through finding out something new and kind of work that back in for season 8. So
I thought this would be fun. I know this is not.
What do you mean you thought would be fun? What are we doing here?
So we each have a 5-pound pink dumbbell.
I've got one.
She's sturdy. She's a sturdy dumbbell. I've done a lot with this, mostly lateral raises.
Yeah, which actually for a lateral raise, 5 pounds is a lot.
Humbling. It's humbling.
It is humbling.
That's mostly what I use these for these days. My 8-year-old uses them.
Yeah.
She puts on her tank top and shorts and
cute.
She always puts on like a headband like around her.
I mean, that just goes to show you that they are watching.
She sees what I'm doing. I don't wear a headband around my forehead. I don't know where she got that from.
She's the 80s child.
So
Jane
cute.
Fonda. Here we go.
But she uses these. She does bicep curls.
Awesome.
I don't know, whatever else she does.
Yeah.
So I do use these from time to time. They come in handy. I have 2 sets of adjustable dumbbells at home. The big power blocks go from 10 pounds to 50 pounds.
Yep.
The smaller set goes from, I think, 2 pounds to 12.5.
Oh. There's a smaller set of power blocks?
Well, they're not power blocks.
Oh, gotcha. Just like regular dumbbells. Okay.
So, but they do come in handy.
Okay.
You just kind of adjust the, honestly, for I do a lot of skull crushers.
Yeah.
At like 12.5 or 10.
Sure.
What should I be doing?
Depends.
Depends
How
on what my
strong your
goals are.
triceps are.
Not very strong because
Doesn't sound like it.
10, 12.5.
Skull crushers are a little nerve wracking though, because they're literally called that for a
You're
reason.
gonna crush your skull.
You're not paying attention.
So I use those smaller ones. Anyway, brought these bad boys in.
Yep, I see that.
I thought it would be fun for us each to take a 5-pound pinker
Yep.
and just hold it over our head
Doing what?
for the entirety of the episode.
Like over our head? Like straight up.
Just like this.
So, it's funny that you're doing that because this last fall we went to the Nebraska football game where they were playing USC, which is the University of Southern California.
I didn't know that.
And they have...
Thank you for...
just
you knew I
making
needed.
sure you knew.
I didn't know.
And USC, it's the first time ever in Memorial Stadium that I can recall or that I've seen that the visiting team has brought a band.
Oh.
So they brought a band, they sit it down in their section because the same section's always the same for like the visiting team.
Mm-hmm.
They have fans or whatever, always in that corner, but they actually then brought their band. And they have like a chant or like a short, repetitive kind of like version of their like, I don't know what you call it. I mean, it's not chanting, but it's the band plays it.
Yeah.
But the cheerleaders, they literally do this like
up and down.
up and it's only their right hand though. And they literally do it every first down. I mean, I'm sure if I would Google it, I would see how frequently the band played it. But I feel like they played it at least 50 times over the course of the football game. And those cheerleaders just sitting down there and they're like, so I was like, they are doing a lot of like shoulder raises. And so then I'm sitting there, I'm counting them. I was like, I think I counted like 23 reps. Like each time that they played this little like stint of their like fight song almost. And I was like, I wish I would have counted how many times they did that, because there's no way that those cheerleaders, that their left shoulder is the same size as their right shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you like every football game, I'm sure they do it. I'm sure they do it even in their other sports too. I didn't go to USC, so I don't know. So maybe somebody could shed some light on like the Trojan March. I'm sure it has a name, but they were like 23 times every time it's played. And I'm like watching that and I'm like, well, that's basically like a shoulder press. And even though there's no weight in their hands, they still are literally like pushing it.
And they don't switch.
And they never do their left hand ever. And so I would be really curious to know, as a USC cheerleader.
I would be really curious to know as a USC left-handed cheerleader.
Does it balance you out then? Because you're already left-handed dominant. Does that make you? But yeah, I was fascinated. So anyways, I'm like, that's what I pictured. Like when you held it up there, I was like, wait a second. I just feel like I had that conversation with my husband. One of my coworkers like went with us and his wife. And I was like, I feel like they have done 1,000.
Do you guys have some tickets to the Huskers?
Yeah.
So one of these days, like, are we going to be good enough friends?
You don't like sports ball.
Oh, I would go watch a Husker game.
You would?
I'm a Nebraskan.
Oh my gosh.
If you wanted to invite me.
Yeah, you guys can totally come with us anytime.
To a Husker game.
You can totally come with us to a Huskers game.
If you wanted to take us to a Chiefs game, even.
Well, we only have 2 tickets at Chiefs games, which we know the season ticket holders around us.
I'm just saying.
So we have access to tickets.
We don't hate sports balls.
You have to pay your own way. I'm not paying your Chiefs tickets. When we bring friends with us to our Huskers games, because we have 4, so like the kids will use like day game. Like if it's a 11 o'clock kickoff,
because you're not taking your kids at night,
or a 3. If it's 6:30 or later kickoff, the kids are not coming. We're taking other adults because they're in bed with grandma, like they're going to stay home with grandma, or a babysitter. And so, but if there's an evening game next season that you 2 want to go,
next season, is this season almost over?
Yeah, there's only one more home game, and we sold our tickets to it.
You're not going.
Yeah, we didn't.
Okay. So next season, maybe the Sutherlands and Heags.
Yeah, look at us going to Lincoln. You're going to learn sports ball.
I've been to Husker games.
Oh, you have?
Did you know that?
No.
I actually went to the 300th sold out.
Oh, you did?
Game.
Do you know what we're on now? Like 409.
400.
I think, or something.
I went to my very first game. I went with my mother. I don't know what game that was. I don't know who we played. I don't know if we won.
It's just a game.
And then Jeremy and I did go. That was Jeremy's first Husker game. We went to the 300th sold out.
Wow, that's awesome. That was a long time ago.
It was 2009 probably.
Oh, easily. Yeah.
So
crazy. Okay.
We would love to go to a game.
Okay. So deal. It's a date.
Cheers.
We'll make it happen. So cheers with the dumbbells. Okay. So we're raising it above You just want to know how long we can last with
I guess I just want to see how long until it becomes unbearable.
Okay, are we going to switch halfway or is it just unbearable with our dominant hand and then see how long we can last? So we've got...
Let's just go how long we can go with our dominant.
Okay. I do have a topic that I feel like we've kind of touched on it a little bit. Like we talk about chairs and how they're not super great for us. You know, and that you, especially as you get older, like at least once a day, you should be finding a way to sit on the floor and like practice standing up, right? Like if you don't use that muscle pattern, if you don't keep your hips mobile so that you can bend that way, like it's just going to be really super tough. So anyways, there was a post that came around and it was reshared from another account, but it's how easy can you access the bottom of a squat? So if you think of toddlers, it's called a toddler squat for a reason, right? I mean, you have somebody that's 2 years old and they're sitting down to play and all of a sudden they're just like popping a squat in the middle of the room and they are down and in it, right? Are you dying already? You're like looking at the clock. That was literally a minute, Caleigh. 1 minute. And she is like struggle bus over there. Like, it's like slowly, like it's down by the top. Oh my goodness. Okay, so
it's gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was.
I knew it was gonna be hard.
But you're always fucking bagging me for my 5-pound weights. I just wanted to prove.
You're like, they can't be that heavy. I can totally hold this up above my head for like a really. So anyways,
can we move it around?
I thought you said hold it up.
Well, can we just like, same arm, but can we like
move it? Now you're doing like a tricep extension.
Well,
you're not even but your shoulders are resting. No, that's not on your shoulders now. So anyways, it was like, how easy can we access the bottom of squat? Which I think is a really great way to look at it. Like, how easily can you access that bottom depth of a squat, right? And so if you can't squat, don't sweat it, but it's definitely something you want to be able to try so you can access to it. And so there's a compilation video of like all these people. And I know this has to be in, I think, China, because it's got the...
Well, hold on. Never mind.
What? Oh, no. What are you going to say? It's not even above your head anymore. Would you like pick it up?
For a second, I thought we were holding it in our right hands.
Are you holding it in your right hand?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. It's a mirror, right? Like you. Okay. So, anyways, but you can focus maybe on the video.
Okay.
And it's like point of view. You are suddenly realizing that the chair might just be the problem, right? Because I think they're in China because of all the signage and stuff, but. You know, it's like everyone's just like squatting in the middle, like a toddler squat to talk on the phone, to rest, to hang out like in the middle, kind of waddling like a duck walk. Like
natural.
It is natural. It's part of their culture.
Oh.
And I mean, at least this video compilation leads me to believe that it is part of their culture. And so like the content is just like, you want to keep it. In many parts of the world, squatting is still a part of daily life. Waiting for the bus, chatting with friends, preparing a meal. A lot of countries still use like a squat toilet, more like a hole kind of in the floor or whatever. Yeah. But when you stop using this position regularly, like your body quietly lets it go. And so which is right. Like if you're not using it, you're going to lose it.
Like once you realize something is hard, you have two options. You can quit doing it.
I just hit with my hair.
You can quit doing that movement. Oh, fuck. This is
hard. Are you ready to switch?
Are we switching?
Should we wait? You want to get at least to 4 minutes?
Am I going to be sore tomorrow?
Yes. You will, probably. So we started at like 4 seconds after the new minute. So if we can at least like, you hold out. It's not even above your head anymore. Like you're not even... Okay, so with that, we're going to take just a quick little ad break. Be sure to check out NachoFitnessCoach.com to purchase exclusive merchandise, including the wine tumblers we use during recording and the gear that we wear. You can also listen to our episodes and access direct links to our social media.
Okay, we're back.
Are you ready to switch?
Yeah.
You got to be balanced out. Otherwise, it's going to be real pain. Whose idea was this anyways, huh?
Mine.
Yours. Okay, are we ready?
Oh.
And go. Okay. So, anyway.
It's already hard.
You're not even like above your head. So, most of us live in homes where we rarely need to squat, which is true. If you look at like the standard American house, we've got chairs and I don't even want to bring up still how upset I am about the plumbers putting in an ADA toilet in my bathroom. Like, because still every time we go, it still irritates me to this day. You should be getting the lowest.
They didn't put it in, right?
I had told them I didn't want it. So the upstairs bathroom didn't. But then, like, we had left and come back, and they were finishing the job without us. And I had told them they had to go get another one, and they were bringing it back, like, the day after we were there. So I, like, remote let them in because they'd spent all that time at our house anyways. Went in and put it in. Well, then I didn't see it once it was finished. My husband was the next one to go, and I was like, hey, how does the bathroom look before I sign off on it? And he just, like, spot checked it.
Oh, so you got ADA toilets.
And it still pisses me off when I sit there. And so it's one of those things where I'm like, there's different height toilets, and you should get the lowest one. Period. End of story. Get the lowest one, because at least then you know a handful of times during the day when you've got to go to the bathroom, your hips are getting below your knee and you have to stand up. I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Don't fall into that trap that they'll try to sell you that's like the best thing ever. So anyways, okay. So most of us live in homes that rarely need to squat. Furniture, appliances, habits keep us at chair height. People sit on squats not because of the squat itself, because it's the gateway to getting up and down from the floor, which is really important and useful skills as we age. You have to keep your legs strong, which the biggest reason why people end up in a nursing home prematurely is because they can't stand up in the toilet. It keeps your legs strong. So we looked at like that section of the leg where the muscles super atrophied, right? If you're super sedentary, you're not forcing that muscle, your leg strength is going. It also keeps you off of having a walker, right? Keeping your leg strength strong. But it helps prepare you for those falls. And it also reminds your brain, and of course the body too, that the floor isn't off limits. Like, it should be part of your life.
Why'd you do that?
Because it's actually easier up here. You don't think so?
That hurt. Oh no. It hurts so bad.
Okay. So anyways, it helps you remember, and your body just be trained. Like, again, there's going to be a time in your life that you're going to fall. You need to be able to get back up from it, right? So don't worry. It never needs to be the perfect squat, because it just doesn't need to be, but you got to be able to protect that. So as we age, our shapes, our habits, not overnight, but bit by bit. So regardless of what your squat looks like, that you need to maintain access to the ground. Now, here's actually another story that I will tell you that's kind of unrelated to this, but it just talks about small changes, getting to the ground within reach, something purposefully. So like, I will sit down and play with my kids on the floor.
Yeah. Very
frequently for this purpose, to be like, I'm still sitting here. My hips are mobile enough that I can sit crisscross applesauce. You know, I'm being able to, I can get up, I can still move, I'm not achy. Like, finding reasons. If you're older and you've got grandkids, sit on the floor with them. Don't bring a chair over, because it's easier for you. Use that as your opportunity to sit down on the floor with them, be eye to eye, and go through it all, right? And so
I'm tearing a muscle.
No.
Like something tore.
You have like 30 seconds left, and then you'll be 4 minutes in. So, but here, this person that wrote this content, like, we recently got rid of our sofa, and even though it might sound extreme, our house was small and our sofa was massive, so it kind of accidentally created a wrestling zone for children. A win, maybe, but it gave them some more space. So anyways, it's all about hip mobility. It's about protecting your muscle. Are you done? I mean, it's done. You're fine. Oh my gosh. You acted like you were gonna die. This was your idea anyway. So it's get out of your comfort zone, do something, the little steps will add up and things like that. So it talked about like the full range of motion. It maybe doesn't have to be perfect. So recently we had one of the kids.
Well, like, I'm curious, like, when you do a squat in your workout,
yeah,
it's like,
are you gonna demo?
So when I eat like a workout squat,
yeah,
generally I do goblet squats.
Yeah. Watch, you're stepping on Alan's cable and he's gonna like flip out on you about that. Okay, there we go. Your butt is right in front of the camera.
So I'll either do goblet squats with one or take 2 dumbbells.
Sure. Okay.
And so then my squat is just like down.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah.
But like the toddler squat that you were talking about.
Yeah. Can you do the toddler squat weighted?
Well, weighted, yeah. That's where you're like,
Yeah.
you're almost like lean back a little bit.
Well, you're on your heels for sure.
Yeah. Whereas like when you work out, I don't feel like
You don't always, I mean, you can get down to a toddler squat and load it. You're going to be a lot lighter with your weight, probably.
You are. But that's a kind of, it's almost like a totally different.
It is a totally different thing.
Because I do.
For sure.
I mean, I do just different parts of my day for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Get down to a toddler squat.
Yeah. Which is important for hip mobility, for sure.
But it's not the same squat you do.
No, if you're loading it with, no. But to parallel is bare minimum, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Like you're getting the top of your thigh parallel to the floor. It's better to get it just past parallel.
Yeah.
Now the limiting factors are hip mobility and ankle mobility, typically to like break that like threshold. And then for you to get down to a toddler squat, now you're also looking at like your femur length, ankle mobility, and hip mobility. So there's a lot of factors that will, but you got to push yourself to get there. If you don't even try, you're never going to get better. And I can tell you by recent experience for one of our students that we had in class, like our athletes here at the local high school, like he had somebody come at him from the side with his knee. Like he thought
what sport?
Football. He thought he blew out his knee. And, until they got the MRI back, like they weren't sure. Like they thought it was going to be ACL, MCL. Like, do I need surgery? Am I going to be out for 6 months? Like he loves basketball. And the orthopedic surgeon looked at him and said, you are lucky you have been lifting weights because I can tell from your quad strength.
Oh.
That was the difference between surgery and 6 months of rehab and 6 weeks in a brace.
Oh.
And I don't even think by the time it was all said and done, he even did the full 6 weeks in his brace. He had like maybe 10 days on crutches, and then he was walking. And then like by the time he finally got released to PT, they were so impressed with his mobility already.
Yeah.
He was like back to full everything, I think under 6 weeks. But that's just the power of
that's also a 16-year-old kid.
True, but it also speaks to the power of your mobility.
Yeah. Because another 16-year-old kid that hasn't
been lifting. I mean, but the orthopedic surgeon was like, the difference for you is the fact that you have been strength training. And he is a really tall kid. His femur length is long. And he was one that kind of fought me from the beginning about getting low, like depth wise. And like, you have to do full ranges of motion. I'm telling you, it's from a quad, hamstring, glute kind of strength balance front to back. But it's also for your joints, to put the pressure on all of those ligaments and tendons and forcing all of that through, it does make a difference. And so anyways, I just would encourage you that if you're not somebody yet that has started to load movements, body weight is a great place to start. But as soon as you can, build some confidence and try to get to a gym, add some weights. If you're nervous about going when other people are there, just honestly, I'm sorry, but suck it up. No, just go to the gym.
I just recently
had some
a conversation with somebody, middle-aged woman.
Yeah.
Who I had encouraged to start lifting weights.
Yeah.
Because we should be.
Yep. Everyone should be. Absolutely.
Middle-aged women should be lifting weights. Mm-hmm. And they thought that meant 5-pound dumbbells.
That's not, yeah.
And so she was telling me, she's like, I just went up to 6.5.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm just like, you can do more.
Your purse weighs more than 6 pounds.
That's what I told her. I said, your grocery bags weigh more than that. And she said, but I don't squat with my grocery bags.
Maybe you should start there.
But you don't. I was like, you kind of got me there.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. But that is, there is still that fear, and I don't get it. I don't know why people don't want to do it.
The initial, this is a person who is just now embarking on whatever fitness journey or whatever. Yep. And it was 2.5 pound, 5-pound dumbbells. And I'm like, no, you can lift.
Your legs have really big, strong muscles in them. You need to absolutely 100%.
But honestly, that was the first time I really, truly didn't have a response.
You're like, oh, she got me.
True. I'm not squatting with my groceries.
No, but you squat with other things.
But you could.
And your body weight is great, but you do hit a certain point that to get stronger, you have to put more of a load on your body, and being strong is good.
Yeah.
So anyways, be mobile, Work on your hip flexibility, your hip mobility, toddler squats, things that you can get up off the floor, lift heavy, eat tacos, drink lots of water, get your sleep, and we'll see you in...
How did our dumbbell?
You struggled, man.
I was struggling.
We only did 4 minutes each arm above our head.
I'm going to feel that tomorrow, aren't I?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, for sure. But this is a nice isometric hold.
Sometimes I just kind of like just like fuck around and find out.
Yeah, well, you'll have to text me tomorrow and see how you feel.
I will. You know I will.
I know you will. Yep. So anyways, that was the result of the overhead shoulder press, like unilateral overhead shoulder press isometric hold.
Oh, damn.
With 5-pound dumbbells. So
now I just feel like you owe me an apology.
Why?
Because you've just been knocking my 5-pound dumbbells for so long. No apology?
Nope.
That's why I was laughing.
That was hard. That was hard for you?
The 5-pound dumbbells?
Yeah.
No.
So holding over your head?
No.
You were fine.
Did it look like it?
No, you really didn't look like you were struggling at all. I thought you were just putting on a brave face.
No.
I just want to know the real.
I mean, for that one started sinking a little bit as I was like talking, and then I realized it, and as I pushed it back up. But this one was like fine the whole time.
I was burning.
Right
here.
Yeah. Well,
I'll get that.
I honestly cannot tell you the last time that I used 5 pounds in a workout, 5-pound dumbbells in a workout.
So the fun idea.
It's been a long time.
Do you own them other than at the gym? That you own?
No, because we have the Select Tech dumbbells at our house, and I think the handles alone are 10 pounds. Maybe 5. Nope, I think they're 10. No, I think they're 10. 10 pounds.
So like,
each.
what do you use for like lateral and like
maybe
delt,
they're 5 pounds.
like delt
I'll have to go and look.
exercises or lateral
10.
raises? You use 10?
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you did that?
I actually did it not very long ago. Like, I go to our gym that we have a membership to in Kansas City when we go, and I did my whole I have a whole shoulder sequence that I do every single time. And
just in Kansas City, you become like
I do it
like
there. I like it there. I can do it with ours.
At your home.
I know. Yeah, I could do it with ours. I should actually do it more frequently here, but 10 pounds. The Select Tech dumbbells are not my favorite because they're really long.
Yeah.
And so to do upper body exercises, they to do like front raises, for example, they hit each other in the middle because they're too long. Mm. Or for me to
that's what I like about the power blocks.
When me to do shoulder presses above, I can't do my full press out because they hit.
Oh.
And so it's not my they're not my favorite. I'm not a huge Select Tech dumbbell fan. They just
power blocks.
They are great for space savers, but that one limitation around the fact they're really so much longer than dumbbells is not my favorite.
At 10 pounds are
which more like a dumbbell.
Almost even more compact than a dumbbell.
Yeah. I do like power blocks a lot. That was a good pickup.
But the smaller ones we have, I guess they probably are
a little bit longer.
But
I do have like a shoulder routine that I do that's 10 pounds I can nail out for sure. I can do like half the amount of reps and get in 15 pounds. So if I had access to 12.5 pounds, I can get it probably, but
I don't think
I can't do it. 5 is way too little. Those are so small.
I would not fuck with 12.5 pounds shoulder.
Oh, anything. But those are so tiny. Those are not even. I'm still hating on your 5-pound dumbbells. I'm sorry.
They're cute.
They're like a door weight.
They're cute.
They're pretty.
They're pink.
They are. So cute. Okay. Well, you should leave them in here, I guess, because they match the carpet.
No, I have to use them from time to time.
Oh, never mind.
And my 8-year-old likes to use them.
I was trying to wrap this up, and then you totally brought it back. So,
my God,
are we good now? Season 7 complete.
We're done. We'll see.
The challenge is over.
We'll see you next season.
And we'll see you next season.
We'll have a whole new set of stuff to talk about
next week. So we hope you come back.
Okay.
Until next time.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Be sure to head over to our Instagram at Nacho Fitness Coach and let us know how you feel about the topic. Do you love it or hate it?
Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening. And if you like our podcast, leave us a rating. See you next time.
You've been listening to Euphony Innovatives Sonified.